Hi, my name is George Madu, and I'm with my great friend Ron Wilder, and we're going through Ron's book, Beyond the Products. And we're at secret number 10, and it is one of the most important secrets because secret number 10 is understanding how you can get paid. That's what it's all about. Well, especially when it's beyond the products. You want to know how you're going to get paid. So, Ron, let us know.
When I joined my network marketing company, we were pretty broke. And someday I'll get into a discussion of poor versus broke, but we were broke, okay? And I had to make money. I had to figure out how to make money. So the first thing I did is I pulled out the compensation plan and I literally read the thing end to end, and all the pictures and all the charts and all the different ways to make money. It was a very hybrid plan. So there were lots of different kinds of ways to make money. There was matrix bonuses, there was unilevel bonuses, there was all these different things, right? Some of them I understood, some I didn't. But what I did was I really went through it over and over and over and asked a zillion questions. I drove my upline crazy. But when I finally understood how to make money, then I knew what I had to do to go make it happen. Okay. If I knew to make an extra $1,000 a month, I needed to have this structure. Well, then that was what I was going to go do. If I wanted to make an extra $200 in something, well, then that was what I added to this. And I was very methodical, very strategic in how I went and built this business. We were making a couple $1,000s a month within like 35, 40 days, something like that in the business, which we needed, right? I remember talking to my upline saying, if I don't have at least $2,000 out of this business next month, I don't want to do this. Can I do that? And she says, oh, yeah, you can do that, right? To herself, she knew that not many people had done that, but yeah, you could do that, right? That's the classic answer, right? So I said, okay, teach me how. And so we went through this process, right? Got to understand this thing. Well, once I figured it out, I started doing exactly what I needed to do to make the money, okay? I understood, as I talked about in the last one, that the way to make money, right, is to build a network. It's not to sell products per se, because I knew selling products wasn't going to make me the dollars I needed to make. I needed to build a network. And so I had to start looking at, well, how do I build a network? And that's how I started coming up with all this people-centric stuff, right? The company was not telling us that. The company was product-centric, right? They want to sell products. But I became really people-centric. And my first month, I brought on 2 of my leaders today that are, one has got multiple 4-figure month earners, and the other one's got, similar. So it's like, if you focus on the people, it works. So now, what I also discovered, though, is as I built the business, most of my leaders didn't understand the comp plan. And they would literally come over to my place. We would live in the same town, in this case. And we'd sit on the park bench, and we would go over the comp plan for them over and over and over until they got it. When they got it, they knew how to build the business. And they were able to build fast, okay? I was just confused as to why somebody wouldn't want to know how to make money if they're joining us to make money. But then I learned about social styles. I learned that not everybody's an analytical kind of person like me. Okay. In fact, most of the world's not. And so it's not important to them. You may be in one of those people where you could care less about how the details work. Okay. But I'm telling you, if you want to make money, if you want to build fast in this business, this is one of those areas of personal growth that you get to start to experience, okay? And that is understanding some of the technical stuff, okay? If you do that, you can move yourself a lot further ahead, a lot faster, okay? So in essence, one of the things I talk about in the chapter are the different kinds of comp plans. There's stair-step breakaways, there's unilevels, there's binaries, there's home parties, generation ones, matrices, and there's hybrids of all the above, okay? If you want to know some of the more details, you can either Google it or you can, read the chapter. But, each of those comp plans is designed to make money for the distributors. They all operate differently. Okay. You can't just move from one MLM network marketing company, whatever, to another one and fully expect that it's going to be the same, because I guarantee you it won't be. Okay. They're all going to be different. And so understanding your plan, your company's plan, is going to be essential for you to understand how to make money in your company. Okay. So one of the things that I talk about in the chapter is the 3 building phases. I had an epiphany as I was writing my first book about, which was another book that was based, this one's kind of based on, is that there's 3 phases to making money in a network marketing company. Okay. And just so you know, in any ethical MLM company, the bonus money comes from product flow. Okay. So when people buy products, cash goes into the system and the company pays out a percentage of that stuff to the distributors. How it's distributed is what the comp plan is all about, right? But it's also about the phase of the business that you're in, okay? So for example, I call phase 1 retail selling, okay? That's you selling products to other people, okay? It's very low commitment. You share some ideas, share some products with people, and you might make tens to hundreds of dollars a month, okay? They like the products. You make a few extra bucks. You buy some lunches. You can buy some little toys, things like that, okay? But again, low level of commitment, okay? The next phase I call phase 2, and I call it the business building phase. In this phase, what you're doing is you're finding some of the people in your group who love the products and who do want to sell them, okay? Now, I don't push them to do this. It's just where their interest is. It's what their level of commitment is. They don't want to build a big old network. They just want to, they find some people who are interested and they say, well, can I sign up as a distributor too? And they say, sure. Okay. And so they start showing them how they sold products. Okay. And the reality is you can make hundreds to thousands of dollars a month doing this. It might be enough to pay a mortgage payment or certainly car payments, right? Maybe some vacations every so often. Okay. It's a way, it's a level of commitment where you are now committed to showing people how to do what you did. Okay. It's kind of mid-level type rank structures. Okay. And those are kind of the beginning leadership levels of businesses. They could be silvers, they could be, region, directors or whatever, the various levels of distributors, depending on what your MLM has. Okay. And they're typically, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a month in those kind of ranges. Okay. The third phase is what I call the team builders, right? If you want to become a team builder, your goal is you've seen that this system works and you see that you can make serious money with this. I mean, we're talking tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month or more, right? Depending on your company. And of course, your level of effort and how you motivate and inspire and lead the teams, right? You're looking to build teams of leaders, not sellers, leaders. You're building a team of leaders who are looking to build a team of leaders of their own. You're developing the network structure, okay? And therefore you tap into the highest levels of the bonuses. It's a great life-changing experience. When you hear of diamonds or presidential thises or that's, whatever they might be, I call them presidential intergalactic diamonds. These are all people who have built big networks, okay? Bottom line is this, okay? If you've decided to make money in network marketing and you want to make this a business, then you've got to learn how to get paid. And that means understanding your comp plan, okay? It also means you have to strategize. You have to decide where you want to go in this. What level do you want? What phase of this thing do you want to be operating in, okay? And once you do that, you're going to be counseling upline. You're going to be talking to people. You're going to be learning. 27% system is a great way to learn. You want to engage. You want to just really focus on this. And the thing that's beautiful about doing this business this way is that if you do it right, you focus on the people like we talked about and all the other ones, you build a level, phase 3 type business, it will generate a passive income for as long as you're alive, assuming the company's still there, right? You're going to get paid and paid and paid. And that will give you your time back. And that, to me, that was my why. I wanted my time back. I wanted enough income that I could do what I wanted when I wanted. The stuff I'm doing now with writing books and teaching courses and stuff, I enjoy this stuff. I really enjoy it. And so, and George does too. We're both like-minded that way. And so this is what happens when you build a successful MLM business. You get the time to do the other things you want. So that's my summary of making money in MLMs.
That's awesome. That's a great summary. And again, I can't emphasize enough that the people, the 27%ers that are listening to this, really need to get your book and go through it, because what you've touched upon is just a smattering of the wisdom that's in this book. So, Ron, I really appreciate this lesson, and I look forward to the next lesson.
Cool.
So thank you. Thank you for appearing.
You're welcome. And those 27%ers, if you're a 27%er, you're in this to make money too. Okay. So this is an important thing. So keep smiling. Have a great day.